The first round of the UAAP 81 Juniors basketball tournament is over and done with. And we can't wait for the second round to get started, just so we could get even more glimpses of the future of Philippine basketball courtesy of these players. Sotto, Ateneo de Manila High School. Round 1 averages 25.3 points, 62.1 shooting, 12.7 rebounds, 3.3 blocks, 2.7 assists. For the first time in his 3 years in Ateneo, Sotto is, bar none, the most dominant force in the UAAP. In his first year, he took a backseat to Juan de Liano and CJ Belangel. Then as a sophomore, he was overtaken by CJ Cansino. Now, however, there is no doubt that the 7'1", 16-year-old is the best player in the league, tops in scoring, rebounding, and blocking. And for good measure, just as he is a sure shot inside the paint, he also has the soft touch to make jumpers. Don't send him to the line either, as he makes good on 70.8% of his shots from there. Yes, Sotto is an end-to-end force that nobody could match, not only in the UAAP, but in all of high school. RJ Far Eastern University de Liman. Round 1 averages 16.4 points, 5.0 assists, 4.1 rebounds. RJ had already committed to FU's seniors squad, but later backtracked to use up his last year of eligibility in the UAAP juniors. Safe to say, FU de Liman only welcomed him back with open arms and then proceeded to provide him the stage to shine the brightest he has ever been. A complimentary player to the likes of Kenji Roman and LJ Gonzalez before him, the nephew of Philippine basketball legend Johnny now runs the show for the Baby Tamaros to the tune of a scoring clip and an assist total, both third best in the league. And even as he is now the primary playmaker for the green and gold, Barrientos remains a dead shot as the league's top marksman from 3. All in all, the 5'11" stocky guard is the most college-ready player in high school. Of course, we are not counting Sotto, who's not only looks like he's college-ready, but pro-ready as well. Ateneo, Nazareth School of National University. Round 1 averages 11.5 points, 54.3% shooting, 9.3 rebounds, 1.8 blocks. Due to various injuries, Ateneo has only seen action in 4 out of 7 games New has played thus far in the tournament. Each and every time he's on the court, however, the 6'7" only delivers the goods on offense as a paint presence as well as a threat from the perimeter. At the other end, Ateneo also stands strong inside and outside and is actually third best in terms of blocks. The Cebuano has all the tools to go toe-to-toe with Sotto, but will need to work on his strength and conditioning so that he may leave the injury bug that has been biting him far behind. Mark Nanoy, University of Sotto. Tomas. Round 1 averages 18.3 points, 9.1 rebounds, 5.7 assists, 1.7 steals. UST looked like it had hit the jackpot in unearthing CJ Cansino and then unveiling him as a dominant force in season 80. Only, the Tiger Cubs look like they have hit the jackpot again in discovering Mark Nanoy out of Negros Occidental and then developing him into their new all-around shining star in season 81. In just his first game in the UAAP juniors, Nanoy dropped 31 points. Just 2 games later, he tallied a triple-double of 17 points, 16 rebounds, and 12 assists. Now, he is second best in points and assists and third best in steals in all of the league. More importantly, with their 5'8" playmaker fronting the effort, UST has stayed in the conversation of playoff hopefuls in the ongoing season. Jerry Abadiano, Nazareth School of National University. Round 1 averages 13.0 points, 3.6 rebounds, 2.1 assists. Nothing about Jerry Abadiano's game will jump out at anybody. In fact, nobody will be able to find him in the top 5 of any statistical category. In the same light, however, he also does not have any weaknesses that will jump out at anybody. The 5'9" lead guard just does whatever his team needs from him, and he does it well. That is exactly why he has become to be heart and soul of a bullpup side with championship aspirations. More than that, Abadiano's biggest contribution will not be seen in any stat sheet, as he has turned out to be the leader that the blue and gold deserves. Jomsa Bandel, Adamson High School. Round 1 averages 14.3 points, 7.9 rebounds, 2.7 assists, 1.3 steals. Jomsa Bandel can make difficult shots with the best of them, whether that be willing a layup through defenders or willing a jumper in the face of a contest. That ability has thrust him into the role of being the main man for upstart Adamson and into the recognition as the fifth best scorer in the UAAP juniors. Make no mistake, however, the 5'11" guard is not a score first, second, and third player, as he also contributes in the rebounds, assists, and steals departments for the Baby Falcons. Just like any young player, shot selection is a point for improvement for Sabandal, but the fact of the matter is, he's already well on his way into being a dynamic scorer. Terence Fortea, Nazareth School of National University. Round 1 averages 14.1 points, 3.6 rebounds, 1.9 assists. Looks like all Terrences have a scorer's mentality as News. Fortea wants to get buckets just as much as San Miguel's Romeo. The good news for the Bullpups is that Terence Romeo is just one of the hopeful trajectories 18-year-old Terence Fortea's career can take. Like Romeo, Fortea is of sniper from deep, second most triple total with 20, and an even better shot from the line, best free throw clip at 82.6%. He also has that handy floater that can frustrate defenses that close out on him. Best of all, though, the 5'10" Batang heel is stalwart is still learning the ropes on being more of a facilitator. And when he masters that, he may very well exceed his namesake. AP Manlapas, Adamson High School. Round 1 averages 10.8 points, 10.3 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 2.0 blocks, 1.3 steals. While Joan Sabandal is Adamson's go-to guy, it's actually little-known teammate AP Manlapas who is in the top 5 of the MVP race. And with a closer look, there's every reason for him to be there, as he, put simply, stuffs the stat sheet for the Baby Falcons, averaging a points rebounds double-double to go along with marks from assists, blocks, and steals. Safe to say, long-limbed forward Manlapas has been anonymous before the season, but without a doubt, will only keep making noise on both ends. Bismarck Lena, University of Sotto. Tomas. Round 1 averages 11.3 points, 12.3 rebounds, 1.0 assists. Bismarck Lena is one of only 3 players to be averaging a double-double in the UAAP juniors. As their man in the middle, the cousin of school legend Kevin Ferrer sees to it that US does not get bullied in the interior, as whether it be offense or defense, he is a threat at the rim. Most of all, the 6'6" Lena, the second best rebounder in the league, is always at the right place, at the right time to complete defensive stops or to clean up a teammate's miss with a rebound. Jordi Gomez de Liano, University of the Philippines Integrated School. Round 1 averages 11.5 points, 4.7 rebounds, 1.0 assists. Jordi is the best shooting Gomez de Liano, or so he says. Of course, numbers do back him up, as at just 15 years old, he already has the third best triple total in all of the UAAP juniors. At the same time, however, the younger brother of Javi and Juan has a long ways to go, as while he already stands at 6'5", he is also reed-thinned and can get muscled through by anybody and everybody. More than that, his team is winless in the season. Nonetheless, it's good to know that both the shooting and the confidence, both GDL trademarks, are already there, and it's just a matter of time before Jordi grows into his body.